fuckers today. And it's going good now. We're live on the air. It's all working well now. And I had a little small technical problem, fuckers. Sorry about that. A very, very small technical problem. But we're live on air now, fuckers. We're live. And please, I want fuckers to send me questions, and we will do this on air. That's right, fuckers. We will do this live on air. So, how are you all been? How have you all been? I see I've got 0 viewers. This isn't good, Archie. What's going on? What's going on here? Why don't we have any viewers? That's not good. That's not good, Archie. It's I don't know what's going on here. We've got 2 viewers now. Hey, it's picking up. It's picking up. Hey. We're testing the mic. It's all going good. It's all going good there. Hi, Johnny Jarzin. Hi, Johnny, from Redline Design and Printing. And I've got Cody. Cody's in the audience. Hello, Cody. And I got Quirthy. Quirthy, how are you? Hey, this is starting to get good here. So, fuckers, I've this live air stuff. Psycho Dog. Hey, Woo Dog is on board. Hey, I love that Woo Dog. Man, this has got legs and it's going places. Okay. And just so you guys can see how I'm just learning the craft, and we've actually bought a new microphone. Archie's bought himself a Blue Yeti, fuckers. That's right, that's the radio voice microphone, a Blue Yeti. It's a really cool thing, and it lets Archie. You know, we want to get this gig more professional. And, you know, we're starting to improve it. And, you know, it's going good. It's really going good. I'm just starting to read the Blue Yeti instruction book. So if any of you fuckers out there have any tips, please send them in. I'm learning the craft. This radio shit. Hey, BMW Backpacker. Hey, Beamer Backpacker. How are you, fuckers? And we've got DJ Explicit. Yo, Archie. Hey, that's cool. Please, fuckers, please keep the comments coming because I'm going to be answering your questions in my show. So please, if you've got some horological questions, start firing it off now. Start firing it off. And we got Cody Collins. He's come in. Archie, tell me what you think about those Piaget fancy course fuckers. Piaget. Look, Piaget is a great Swiss brand, okay? I'm just trying to get the... That's a bit better. Piaget is a great Swiss brand. However, fuckers, you know, it's more of a... They really haven't been my cup of tea. They're a bit of a punces. They're a bit of a punces watch. That's right. They're a bit of a punces watch. You know, they're not really... I mean, I like stylish things, iconic symbols of, you know, horology, not fucking diamond-encrusted dog turds. Piaget does make great stuff, fucking expensive, but my own view, what do I think? It's a bullshit. Look, it's your Ponce's watch. It doesn't have the horological brilliance. That's what I love about Patek. It's big money, but it's because of the horology. Whereas Piaget is big money because of the fancy diamonds. Did you see, I did a story on a $1 million Piaget. Archie had $1 million Piaget on his wrist. And that was when it was my birthday. I went into Hourglass at Brisbane. And they let me try on $1 million, a 1.3 mil Piaget. I mean, it was okay, but fuck. I like horology, you know, diamonds and that, they're cool, but, you know, it's just not my cup of tea. And I talk about what the fuck I like about. So that's the way it goes, fuckers. Now, next question. We've got Blake Rhodes. Hello, Rhodey. Blake Rhodes. Let's talk about how shitty Tag is as a brand. Now, Blake, you know, the problem is I'm a prostitute. I do things for money. And I was paid $150 to do a good review. I mean, this is a businessman's dilemma. Do you fuckers, do you spruik it or not? And fuck, 150 US. I don't see any of these fucking these people who have the really expensive shit giving me nothing. So I gotta go where I can get a fucking meal out of it, fuckers. That's the way it goes there. Oh, there's questions coming in. Okay, fantastic. So Tag as a brand. Look, I'm a method actor. I can sell anything. And, you know, you fuckers there, you control Archie. He needs the money. He's like a puppet. So, fuckers, just send the money and I will promote anything. Okay, next question. DJ Explicit. Hi, Archie. Yep, I think we said hello before. Psycho Dog. First question. I got told my Rolex is fake because it doesn't sweep. I told the rude fucker it's 5 ticks per second, but wasn't 100%. What says the guru? Look, the reality is there, when they're talking about sweep, it's the beats. You know, when you look at wristwatches, like a lot of wristwatches, the newer Rolexes and newer Pateks, they're all 28,800 beats per hour. And that's why the second hand goes tick, 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 tick. What you're referring to, some people, now this is complete bullshit, okay? So this moron who said this to you doesn't know jack shit about what color a bad turd is. Rolex had a watch which was called a True Beat. It was an automatic watch, but what it did was the second hand went tick, tick, tick. That's called a true beat. And it's called a true beat because it ticked every second. Whereas a normal automatic watch, it goes tick, 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 and it depends on what speed the movement is. A lot of the newer watches, you can even see some watches are 36,600 beats per hour. Tick, 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 and that gives you a very, like a machine gun. It just goes tick, 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 tick. Whereas my Patek Calatrava, it's actually about 21,000, so it's slightly slower. What's the difference? The reason they've gone for the higher frequencies, the higher beats per hour, is that it actually makes the watch, it's easier to make it more accurate. Whereas the older watches, which had a faster beats per hour, they weren't as accurate, and they also needed higher finishing to make them more accurate. So it's actually bang per buck. It's cheaper to make it a very high frequency. The finishing doesn't have to be as good, and it's more accurate. So that's the reason that the different speeds are there. I hope that answers your question, Psycho Woo Dog. Psychoed Woo Dog. I hope that answers your question. But the guy you're talking to is a fucking tosser. Just fucking throw a fucking wild turkey at him. Okay, next question. DJ Explicit. Archie, Audemars Piguet, Royal Oak or Solid Gold President? Oh! Now, the problem is here, DJ Explicit. You haven't told me what model, but I assume you're talking about an Audemars Piguet, Royal Oak. You're looking at a 15300 or a 15400, which is the current Royal Oak in steel. Okay. So let's just back the truck up. Okay, fuckers. Now, the question is there, right? The question is, what would you go for? Fuck, that is a hard choice there. I hope I'm not losing you. Hope I'm not. I'm just doing something with this special effects, fuckers. Just bear with me there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're back. Sorry about that, fuckers. Yes. So, what? Okay, Royal Oak or Day President? Fuck. The Royal Oak is a superb movement. It's a Holy Trinity member. the president in gold, they are fuck offish. They're just so cool. They are cool. They are cool fuckers. And that's what I'm thinking, fuckers. I'm thinking that myself, what would I do? I myself, as the guru, I myself would honestly say to you, if it was me, I could buy a newish AP Royal Oak 15300. That's the sweet spot in the range. The 15400. Look, the 15300. That's the AP Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15300 is 39mm, which is true to the traditional jumbo. So that's the one. That's the sweet spot in the AP range. My own view. I would say that you're better off. I love the president. Presidents are great. For me, if it was my choice, I'd go for the AP. Okay, I think the AP, better movement, better piece. But if you want something gold and beautiful that's going to last a long time, the Rolex is a good buy. They're both good. Personally, I think a pip to the AP, but that is your choice. Okay, here we go here. Next question. We've got a question coming in from Chinaman Champ. Holy crap, I woke up at 7 a.m. to watch Archie. Thank you, Chinaman, thank you. Thank you. Johnny Jarzen, are you over your hangover? You betcha goddamn ass I'm over my fucking hangover. I'm feeling alive. Now just hang on. I'll tell you a story about that, Johnny. I was so ill. Fuck, you know, and the thing is, I actually had poured a scotch in my scotch. Just hang on 1 minute. I want to show you something. Just hang on 1 minute, fuckers. 1 moment there, fuckers. Just 1 moment. Now, what I was going to say is, fuckers, is that I actually, when I was drinking the scotches, I was so ill, and the last drink, I didn't actually get to finish. So what do? I don't want to waste booze. This is expensive booze. So I got a rubber. I got a rubber, some Glad wrap, and I actually put it on top of the scotch. So now, fuckers, am I better? You bet your goddamn ass. So there you go. That's how I used a rubber to save my scotch. Thank you, Johnny Jarzen. Psycho Woo Dog, thank you. That's cool. Chinaman Champ, you guys don't see me on the video, right? Because I'm not wearing pants. No, I don't wear pants, Chinaman. Johnny Jarzen chimed in and said the 15400 Royal Oak is better. Look, Johnny Jarzen told me that the 15400 is going for a slight discount because collectors are after the 15300. They are both fucking cool. I would go which one you can get a better deal on. They're both fucking fantastic. If you can get a 15400 cheaper than a 300, you'd be mad not to go for the 15400. Super, super cool watch. Okay, next question. Psycho Woo Dog. My hairdresser. Can't wait to tell him. Yeah, you got to watch those hairdressers. They're they know nothing about. They know a lot of trivial shit. They don't actually know much. Now that's the end of the questions. There's no more questions coming in, fuckers. What's going on here? I don't know what to say, fuckers. What's going on? Is there no more questions? What's going on, fuckers? Come on. I can smell some questions. Keep those fuckers coming. And here we go. We've got a few coming in here. Okay. Chinaman Champ. The 15300 is awesome. Difficult to find. Yes. All of those Audemars Piguets, they're getting hard to find. They're not made in the same number as Rolex. And yes, they are getting very, very hard to find there. So I do agree there that you've got to keep an eye out. They're getting hard to find. But look, 15400 or 15300, they are both fantastic fuckers. Fantastic fuckers. I got to tell you, it's got a slight fucking plasticky taste in the scotch. It's like biting a rubber. I'll drink that soon. Okay, fuckers, next one. This is from Johnny Jarzen. My wife only likes Rolex. What is the best model to get? She doesn't like yellow gold. You know, Johnny, I would really say myself there, the best models. See, the small traditional size ladies Datejust is 26 mils. A lot of women now want to wear bigger watches. They're going to the 36 mils and the 33 mils. So I reckon best bang per buck is get an Air King for nice dial for her in steel. Get her an Explorer 1, like a 14270. That's a great piece. How many does she need? See, my wife, she's got 4 watches. She's got the Patek 24. She has got the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Shadow. She's got a Rolex two-tone Datejust with diamond dial, and she's got a Rolex Oyster Perpetual, no date. So that's the 4. I'm thinking about adding a gold President or a gold Cartier, but women don't need as many as men. They don't seem to appreciate. They want handbags. That's what women really want. I tell you the truth, Johnny, and I hope no females are listening. And with my Google Analytics, I can tell you this. My audience, I'll put a disguise on so the wife doesn't hear this. Just hang on. Okay, my Google Analytics tell me that 91% of my audience is male, fuckers. So, I tell you this now. It doesn't matter. The truth is, buy her a $1,000 handbag and buy yourself a $10,000 watch. Women, I don't know, they just fucking don't upset their female brains there, fuckers. Okay, we need some new Thailand videos. Good point. That's Iffy Laffy, well, I don't know what the fuck his name is. Anyhow, Effie said that, yeah, I'll work on that, okay? I'm thinking of that all the time. I love Thailand. Hi from Sweden, Alexandros. Hi from Sweden, Archie. How are you going? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Got that rubber taste. Rubbers. Rubbers. Okay, let's have a look there. Archie, where are your pants? Well, look, fuckers, I got my undies on, but I don't always wear pants. It's my studio, and I can do what the fuck I like. Okay, Archie's, okay, here we go. What else have we got here? Why get a watch when everyone has mobile phones? That's a good point. It's not to tell the time. It's the only piece of jewelry a men can have. Why get a watch? I tell you why, because you look at how the Russians have invaded Ukraine. We're going into World War III. You need an automatic or a manual wind wristwatch, because once they start throwing nukes around, time is going to stop, and no one will know what fucking time anything is. So you need a watch. We're on the verge of World War III. That's why, fuckers. Archie, have you ever drank Macallan Scotch? I have never heard you talk about it. No, I haven't tasted it. I was actually at Dan Murphy's yesterday picking up a wonderful gift that was sent to me. A wonderful gift that was sent in to me from Joe. A bottle of Jameson Irish whiskey. And they were actually mentioned that. They mentioned the Macallan Scotch. Yes, I would love to try it. But on my budget, fuckers, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, let's have a look. Any other questions? What other questions have we got here? That's about it, fuckers. Is that it? Is there no more questions for Archie? I don't believe this. Is there no more questions? Come on, guys. Give me some questions. I need some questions. Is there any questions there? I'm thinking about adding a Submariner soon. A Submariner would be cool. What do you fuckers think? A Submariner? Hey? Submariner would be super cool. Here we go. We got some questions. Okay, this is good. Okay, fuckers, this is good. Here we go. Okay. They're coming in fast and furious. Hey, fuckers! Okay, here we go here. Okay. Thoughts on a Vacheron 1921? I've just sent you $100. Thank you so much, Blakes. Thank you so much, sir. That is great. Just hang on one moment there. Hey, boys! Joshy! Just hang on one moment. Hey, boys! Come and say hello. Come and say hello. We're on the camera here. Careful, because we've got a mic. We've got a mic. It's our microphone. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello? And I'll show you a trick. What's this? What's this trick here? I can put mask on you. Look.
Hey.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Hey? Say hello. Is Josh going to say, hey, Josh. Hey, Josh.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, boys.
I just
Take
did
care.
Doctors on Boss and Dinosaurs Zombies
Take
too.
care. Hey, see, are you going to the park? See you when you get back. Okay?
Bye, Shark!
Bye-bye.
Oh, my friend here.
You just press the button here. See? Press it. It only puts it on me, but I think it's...
No, it doesn't.
No, because you can't put it on there. Doesn't matter. We'll have a look play later, okay? Okay. There's different effects. Okay. Thank you. Okay. See you later. Have fun. Can you close my door?
Sure, Shark.
See you later.
Some cream after it?
Yeah. Have some ice cream. Sorry about that, fuckers. Okay, now let's have a look there. The Vacheron 1921. I tell you the truth there. Vacheron makes some absolutely gorgeous pieces, and I really love these. Vacherons. They've taken the genre of vintage to a new level, and I love. They've reintroduced classics from their range. The Vacheron 1921 is that kind of, it's like a pocket watch. It is so fucking sexy. It's so fucking sexy, that piece there. I tell you, what do I think of it? What do I really think of that watch there? I would lose a fucking finger. I would lose a finger. I would lose a finger to get that watch. Do you understand? What do I think of it? I would seriously have an industrial accident to have that watch. It is so fucking cool. So fucking cool. It's just, I never seen nothing like it. It's just unique. It's vintage, but it's modern size. I would love one. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful piece. Okay, Chinaman Champ. Question. What's the best watch to buy as an investment? Most likely to appreciate in value and easy to sell? I'm getting used to the taste of rubbers. Rubbers! What's the best watch? Look. If you're going to buy a watch now, what is the best watch to buy? It's the same thing goes with a Ferrari. What's the best Ferrari to keep? And I tell you what the best one is. If you want to buy a watch for investment, buy a vintage piece. Okay, it depends on what sort of money you want to spend. I'll give you some advice, Chinaman Champ. I would be going, okay, if you've got, say, under $5,000 to spend, I would recommend a vintage Omega Seamaster Man on the Moon, not the modern one that I've got, no. Go for a vintage 321, that's the pre-moon, that's the better movement. I reckon they've got fucking great potential. You want to buy the best example. When I say best example, really great condition, possibly with box, any piece of paper, anything you can get to, it's going to add a lot of money to it. So if you bought one of those, even if it didn't have the correct box, say you've hunted down the box, hunted down literature, I reckon that's going to be a great investment. So that's the $5,000 mark. $10,000 mark, what would I recommend? I would say, look, the best piece to buy $10,000 mark, I'd be looking at plastic Rolex Sports, like a 5513, a 5512, a Explorer 1, 1016, 1680 sub. You probably wouldn't be getting into the red sub, but a good white example. That's around the up to $10,000 mark. I reckon they're not fucking making those things anymore. And when they were normal watches, people did not savor them. They used them. So there's very few of them left. Anything modern, I don't think is going to have the same growth potential. Okay, because too many people have put stuff away now. There's just too many fuckers in the world collecting shit. And I admit, you look at my collection, I love it. I bought that collection for me. I wanted the really nice brands. I wanted Pateks. I wanted, you know, nice snobby brands. If you were an investor, I recommend minty vintage would have been a better way to go. And up to 20,000, I'd be looking at the plastic Sea Dwellers, any vintage Daytonas, even the cream dial Explorer 2, like a 16550 with the ivory dial. Anything unique Rolex Sports would be very, very collectible. If you've got a lot more money to spend, okay, next league, I don't think anything modern is going to really be a huge investment. The best bang per buck, I think a 3970, that's a perpetual calendar, has got potential. I think a 3940 perpetual calendar, not the chronograph, this is just the automatic one, I think they've got potential. They're actually a bit flat because they're 36 mil, the market sort of rejected them a bit. Potential. I must say the 5035, the first annual calendar Patek, they're about 25 to 30 second hand. They've got investment potential. So there you go, Chinaman Champ. I've spent a bit of time there, but there's a few ideas on what pieces to buy there. Okay, next question. Why Scottish whiskey over Irish? Look, it's a hard one. I actually love my Irish whiskies. And I had Redbreast, a very good fan sent me a bottle of Redbreast, which is probably in the top 5 whiskies that I've tasted. Scotch, it just so happens that the Scotch are famous for Scotch whiskey. That's why it's called Scotch whiskey. And, you know, French, they make the champagne. It's just how it fucking turned out, fuckers, you know? It's how it turned out. And that's just why Scotch whiskies are so popular. But I agree, Irish whiskies are fantastic. Archie, tell me some Thailand stories. Yeah, I'm going to work on that soon. You like my special effects? Thank you so much, fuckers. Thank you. Okay, what watch would I recommend for a prep school student? I'd recommend a cheap digital watch, like a G-Shock or something. You don't want to spoil the kids, do you? Another question for you: who's Little Tit Suckerhorn? He's a guy who loves the channel. He's been a fantastic sponsor. He sent me this back scratcher the other day. He's just a cool guy. Little Tit Suckerhorn is a friend of mine, and I really like him. That's who he is. And he's new to YouTube. He's building his own channel, and good luck to him. I try and give him some tips. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, here we go there. All of my friends, here we go. What's the next question? Here we go. All my friends whom are doctors or work in corporations, they love Tag Heuers. Obviously, they think they are superior. What do you think of such type of people? Very good question. That's a great question. And I remember I worked at this one place. It was a company that had, they sold, it was a company which made attachments for container handling to lift up containers. And they were a custom engineering company called Heiko Cascade. And I remember the GM, Mike, he had a tag and he just thought that was it. He wouldn't entertain. He was very, he had a big ego, like a lot of CEOs. And yeah, it makes you laugh. I mean, they think it's so superior. And because they are smart fuckers, there's no denying it. They are clever fuckers. They think they're an expert on fucking everything. And what do I think? They're so arrogant. They're arrogant fuckers. That's what they are. What do I think? You know, no one can be an expert in everything. They're just arrogant fuckers. And I quite dislike arrogance like that. Okay, next question here. What do I think of the Omega Railmaster? The Omega Railmaster. What do I think? Look, I've had an interesting situation with Omega in the sense that, you know, I never really rated them terribly high. And I relate to Omega. The Speedmaster itself there, you know, I came very late. And what do I think of the Railmaster? Look, it's very similar in style to the Rolex the Rolex Explorer 1, you know, with the 369 dial. The Railmaster, what's it got? It's got a, you know, it's got a variation on those sort of numerals there. I like it, but, you know, I'm not a huge Omega fan. Does that make sense? I mean, I love them, but I'm not a huge, just silly Omega fan. You know what I mean? So, look, I don't know, Omega, what would I buy in Omega myself? I've got the Speedy. I'd like a vintage one. Maybe I actually like the Omega Seamaster 300. That's a vintage piece. That's more my cup of tea. Omegas, they're okay, but I don't want fucking everything to be Omega. You know, that's what I'm trying to say, fuckers. Okay, let's have a look here. So what's the next question we've got coming in here? Here we go. Oh, we've got questions coming in fast and furious, fuckers. Fuck, these questions are coming. They're coming in fast, fuckers. That's great. Let me catch up. Okay. Hi, Archie. I'm 17. Would you suggest a Rolex sub or an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon for me to get? At 17. Look, I mean, a lot of these kids have egos. Who's paying for this watch? Can I ask you that? Is it your money? How wealthy is your family? Personally, I reckon the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon's better to go for because it's more subtle. It's not a Rolex, but it has really good... I wear an Omega. I love them. I think this Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon's a great watch. The Rolex is pushing in at your age. You look like a spoiled little shit. Okay, next question. Hermes or Louis Vuitton or Dior? Look, Hermes is fucking crazy prices. A Kelly bag or a Birkin, you're talking about 10,000 fuckaroonies for a handbag? I haven't quite gone to that stage yet. I actually really like Vuitton. It's my... But I mean, Vuitton is very, very mass market. And that's why I like the hard case luggage, because it is traditional Vuitton. Whereas the you know, some of the other pieces there, I mean, Vuitton, I've never been a huge Dior fan. I could never really see value in their pieces. I don't think the quality's anywhere near as good. Obviously, Hermes, it's a silent H it's pronounced with. That's the best, but Vuitton, I think is Vuitton. Hermes makes Vuitton look like value for money. Okay, next question. Here we go. I don't understand. Look, if I'm missing your question, just fucking pull your head in, some of you fuckers there. We've got Bryologist Brian. No point in getting a watch. Got mobile phones now. Get with the times. Yeah, well, Brian, if you don't like the channel, why don't you fuck off? Okay? Why don't you fuck off? If you don't like it, why don't you just fuck off? Okay. Cheers, Archie. I just drank my beer. That's good. Hey, Archie, keep up with Descartes. We miss him and his quality luxury field reports. Actually, Lance, I've got a really good. Descartes has just done a clip on Switzerland, and I'm about to put together a video on that. It was amazing. I'm just savouring it to get the report done nicely. Okay. Archie's whiskey takes a rubber. Yeah. I don't know if you saw that. Why? But this was a whiskey I was drinking on Friday night, and I started to feel really sick. So I got a rubber. Rubber, and I put it on the lid to seal it. And the Scotch seems to have picked up some of the rubber taste. But I don't want to waste good Scotch, for fuck's sake. Okay. Now, no scare tag. Okay. Woo Dog, what do I think of the idea of selling all your watches except the Omega and the Reverso, getting a fuck off Patek, then adding the Explorer and Datejust? So let's have a look at that. So what is he saying? What do I think of the idea of selling all my watches except the Omega and the Reverso? So what would we sell off? We'd sell the... I'm just working out the money here. Let me work out the money. Okay, so plus we sell off the Breguet and the AP. Okay, let's work that out. Okay, so I have about $56,000. $56,000, and buying a fuck off Patek. What do I think of that idea? See, the problem is, if I did that, I would want a 3970. That's a perpetual calendar chronograph. And they're about that other one, the rose gold one, that's sold for 117. So I'm a bit short to do that. So yeah, it's not. I don't. Yeah, that's why I don't do it. And it's silly. If I went out and bought, say, I could afford a platinum Lange datograph or a Patek Nautilus chronograph. You're buying at retail. I think the pieces I've got are a better long-term investment. So that's why I don't do that. Okay. No nuclear war. Make your watch unwearable for a good 20 years. Archie, have you ever had buyer's remorse? Buyer's remorse. Yeah, of course you have buyer's remorse. Everyone has buyer's remorse, especially when it's a lot of money and you see it cheaper or the dollar drops or there's a better one that comes up. But mainly seller's remorse. Okay. And I had buyer's remorse where I bought a poor example and then I've looked at restoring it and I've discovered I should have just bought a good example to start with. Okay, Archie. Let's have a look here. What's the next question? Are you and Descartes still good friends? Yes, I actually try and talk to him every couple of weeks. He's a cool guy. I love Descartes. He's a really, really cool guy. I love him to death. Let's have a look here. Archie, can I borrow your Patek? No, I don't lend my stuff out. Sorry, fuckers. It doesn't work like that. And Johnny Jarzen said a 1665 Sea Dweller is the best investment. Yep, that's the plastic one I was talking about. They're a great investment. I don't think I mentioned that reference. Yeah, that's right. The 1655 is the Explorer 2 Orange Hand. They're a great investment. And the 1665 is the Sea Dweller. Both good investments. Archie, what would be the best LV item that you could use every day? I love the briefcases, but I'd be too scared to use it every day. Look, I've got an LV wallet that I've used for the last 10 years plus. It's a monogram. It's starting to fall to bits. It was run down when I bought it 10 years ago, and that's something I just use. So that's a cool sort of thing. I've had that for a while. Cody Collins is saying Type 20 Breguet or Vacheron overseas. Which one do you think is a better investment to keep in the long run? Look, Cody, they're both two good watches, okay? It's like saying, you know, do you buy the BMW or do you buy a Mercedes? They're both good. They're both expensive to service. And, you know, I think they've made too many of both of them. Modern ones, I'm just saying, I think they've made too many to be a really good investment. But I always loved the Type 20. See, years ago, I was never a chronograph person, and I saw a Breguet Type 20 Ehrenveil on a bracelet, and I just thought, fuck, this is such a cool wristwatch. It's so cool. It's beautiful. The Vacheron overseas, the history on the Vacheron is they came out, they were designed by Gerald Gentra. He designed a 222, which was, they were a bit fucking ugly. And then they had the Phoebus, Phibas. They were also ugly. The overseas is sexy, I'll grant that. So that's the progression there. They're both cool. Buy what you really like. That's my advice there. Some of the overseas are a little bit small, 37 mil for a sports watch, a little bit small. The Breguet is sort of 38, 39 mils, and it's got a 21 mil strap, so it wears bigger. But that's my. You can't go wrong with either choice there. And BMW backpacker, he's left. Yeah, see you later. Archie, what are your thoughts on the JLC tribute to Deep Sea Chronograph? Look, I've got to be honest with you there. In all honesty there, I'm not a big JLC dive watch person, and it's actually quite a good looking piece, however. I love it. But, I mean, let's be honest, it looks very Submarinish or 50 Blancpain 50 Favens. It looks very much along those lines. Anything JLC does is cool. I like it, but I wouldn't use my own money to buy one. Okay? So there you go. Archie, you ignored my question. This is Rizwan Latif. What was your fucking question, mate? You know, you just love it when these fuckers... I got fucking thousands of... I just answered your question, Rizvan Laff. Yours was the stupid question about tags. Now, fuck. Just fucking realize the world doesn't revolve around your fucking asshole, okay? I mean, I'm fucking reading these questions out. Some of you fuckers are the rudest fuckers I've ever fucking... Some of you fuckers are rude, nasty fuckers. Man, I'm doing a show. Do you think you're the only fucking cunt who's asking me a fucking question? Do you think you're the only fucking asshole out there? The world doesn't revolve around you. Okay, next question. Hi Archie, Omega, Geneve, or Hoya Silverstone? I really don't like the Omega Geneves. I'm not a huge fan of those. The Hoya Silverstone, that's got a great So you're talking about a vintage one or a modern reintroduction? So you haven't given me much information there, but I love the Silverstone. I would say Silverstone. Okay, there you go. And I got another fucker, Quirthy's whinging about, Archie, you skipped me twice. Well, what's your fucking question? Let's have a look here. Some of you fuckers, the world doesn't revolve around you. Archie, are you wearing pants? I'll tell you. Look, I've got underpants on, but I don't have pants on, okay? Okay, that's it's my show. I can wear what I like. Okay. So what other fucking... Come on, guys, ask me some more questions, man. Come on. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Do you like the live shows? You tell me. Do you like them or not? It's kind of cool. I'm kind of thinking the live shows could replace viewer emails. I don't know. The quality of the image isn't as good because it's broadcast, but it's an interesting thing. It's very, very interesting, and I quite enjoy it. So I'm enjoying this new role here. So fuckers, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, fuckers. And I got to tell you, it's been a lot of fun hosting it. It's going well. The Google revenue's coming in good, and money's a bit tight. But you know, that's how it goes there. Let's have a look here. Questions are coming in. That's good, fuckers. They're coming in fast. That's good there. What do I think of the Bloik Pan Lemon Aqualung Grey Date? Look, I tell you what I think, okay? Blank Pan, I think, is a reintroduced sort of brand, right? Blank Pan charges really high prices. I'm not a huge fan of Blank Pan. You know, they're a brand that was resuscitated from death. But the ultimate diving watch is a fucking Rolex Submariner or an Omega Seamaster. That's the reality. Okay, let's have a look here. What brand? This is from Rizwan again. Okay. No, I like the way he doesn't say sorry, Archie, for being a prick. He just says next, you know. I was talking to you, Rizvan. What brand shirts and suits do you wear, Archie? I only wear tailored stuff. I don't fucking wear brands. I used to wear a lot of Yves Saint Laurent shirts, a lot of Christian Dior shirts. I loved Emerga Magna Zegna suits, but I put on a bit of weight, and I mainly wear tailored stuff now. Love the mortarboard, Archie. What happened to Mercedes Murray and Perry Platinum? Well, Mercedes Murray, he used to run an employment agency. He's now bought a courier run, and he's actually doing fairly well with it. He's got the E320, and talking to him, he's actually considering buying a C280 to replace it shortly. Perry Platinum's still there. He's working for a New Zealand luxury watch retailer, and I talk to Perry quite a bit. What's your favourite cigar to go with a good scotch? There is only one. My absolute favourite would have to be... My absolute favourite cigar would have to be... What do you think? It's the Cuban dictator's own brand. Okay? There's no other cigar, and I was very lucky to get a gift. You know, I was very, very, very lucky to get a gift from a very nice Swiss. He sent me a beautiful bottle of scotch, Cohibas, and the scotch was Rattray, A.D. Rattray, 35-year-old scotch. That was a moment that that was the absolute best. I don't think I'll ever surpass that, and that was just such a beautiful gift. Archie, what grandfather clocks would you recommend? I don't know much about them, but I would have liked to have gone into grandfather clocks. but I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not the expert in that field there. Question, what do you think about wearing luxurious underwear on live events? That could be a good role for a sponsor. Okay. Archie, how much is a Cohiba or Monte Cristo in Oz? They're fucking dear. You're paying about $60 for a Cohiba per stick. Monte Cristos, I haven't had Monte Cristos in so long. And you know the worst fucking thing is, in Australia, if you buy them, you cannot buy them in the tubes. They've got to be devoid of all cigar wrapper. It's just fucked. Nanny fucking state. It's a fucking nanny state. That's what it is. Okay, Archie, can you do more videos on the old guy that bagged 1,000 women? He didn't bag 1,000 women. Okay, he bagged 7,000 women. 7,000 women. And he spent 20 years in the Philippines and Bangkok. He's a good friend of mine, and he's in Sydney. And yes, I will try and do more shows. And Quirthy says an Epi wallet, that's the Louis Vuitton wallet. I've got one of those. Mine's a bit minty, so I haven't used it terribly much. It's my going out wallet. Hi Archie, what do you think of Cartier de Calibre line of watches? I used to really love Cartier, but the brand's really gotten soft in my opinion, so I wouldn't be going that way. The problem with Cartier is they change their model lineup every couple of years, and I want long-time luxury goods. I want classic icons that stay in fashion. Okay, Archie, what do you think of the Patek 5235G? I was going to flip it, but I'm waiting for the certificate of authenticity to come in. What do I think of that watch there? Buck Chinaman, do you think you could flick me a few bucks at times? You know, if you're asking questions about watches like that, do you think you could flick me a few bucks? Hey? Fucking rich, stingy fuckers. That's all I can say. You know, have you ever flicked me anything, Chinaman champ? Hey? I'm not even going to answer your question because I'm fucking so pissed off that you never sent me a cent. Okay. More collections in one photo. They rock. Thank you, Lance. Quirthy. Johnny Jarzen, thanks. I'll do some research. Love the Epi. Brooklyn Reps. Hi Archie, love the channel. I've been watching for years. One question. My 16-year-old son wants an iced out G-Shock digital with a rubber strap. I don't know what to do. He won't take no for an answer. You just tell him it's shit. Get him to watch the channel. Don't waste your money on that sort of crap. It's your money. You control it. Don't be such a fucking pussy. A man without hand is not a man. George Costanza. What did the clock say when it's hungry? It goes back for seconds. This is a joke, is it? Archie, this is from Brooklyn Reps. Please let me know how to send you a donation, please, Archie. I want to help you out. Thank you. Thank you. Sir, the way you can send a donation is, in this video here, I'm going to put in it's basically you can PayPal money to my email address, ARCHIELUXURY72@gmail.com. And that's the best way. So I'm just going to please PayPal to ARCHIELUXURY72@gmail.com. So thank you so much for asking that. I really do appreciate your donations. Your donations keep the channel going. Okay? I'll be completely honest with you fuckers. I mean, the channel's doing okay, but I've made a few fuck-ups. The Archie Luxury coffee mugs was a disaster. The bumper stickers, I sold one. I've had to give the fuckers away. That's how bad it is. And I'll be honest with you, I might be getting a few views, but for every 1,000 views I get, and that's a really good video will get 1,000 views, I get $3.30. It's not a lot of money, fuckers. It's not a lot of money at all. So your donations really help me out and keep the channel going. Hey Archie, Barra here. I was watching your vid earlier today, and I thought if I was you, I would swap out one of the Pateks with the VC. This way you'd have all the Holy Trinities in your collection. Yeah, but the Archie character is associated with the 5107. It's who I am. Okay? And the annual calendar was my 40th birthday present. Those pieces are so iconic and so Archie. I could never bear myself to sell them. Okay, next question here. Archie, oh, this is from Rizwan. Sorry, Archie, dude, I did delete the question, but again, my mistake. No worries, that's cool, but, you know, just, you understand what I'm getting at there. Okay. Okay, he needs to get a bit pissy for... Yeah, okay, let's have a look here. Would you accept a Timex if I sent you one for free? I'd accept anything for free, sir. No problems at all. No problems. And that PayPal address, if you email me that, I will give you my postal address. I would gladly accept any gifts for free. Okay. I think there's a bit of a delay on the questions. Yes, there's a 20-second delay, fuckers, from when I actually produced this. Because of Archie's explicit comment, Google's decided to put a 20-second delay in. Okay? Okay. No more viewer emails, please do not replace. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I'm just a suggestion, just an idea. Do you have a special box you hold all of your watches in? Yeah, the bank safe. Is there a time delay to Archie? Yes, I said it's 20-second delay. Psycho Woo Dog said to keep viewer emails too. Jonathan Elad, hi Archie, what's your opinion on the new Explorer? I know you had the 36mm previously, but how do you rate the new 39mm version with the new bracelet? I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be completely honest with you. I actually love the new 39mm. I think it's a winner, and I think that is where the future is going. I really do think that is it's a nice size, it's usable, and yeah, it's just a more modern version. I love it, absolutely love it. What do I think of Gerard Loretto? Gerard Loretto. I mean, fuck me, dead. Some of these bullshit brands, I've never fucking heard of some of these dog shit brands there. Gerard Perregay, I think he's talking about. I'm not a huge fan. Okay, Platinum Audemars Piguet Royal Oak worth 100,000 or a Jaguar XJL? If you're asking me questions about that sort of decision, I think you need to flick me some bucks. If you can afford that, why haven't you sent me a small donation? I love the shows. There's a lag on the chat of a few minutes, so bear that in mind. Okay, thank you. Thank you for doing the live broadcast. It's very entertaining and a hoot. Excuse me there. Okay. What do I think of Ulysses Narden? New in-house movement. Do you know Mr. Ludwig Oschlin? I'm not a Ulysses Narden fan. I've only ever owned one, and I didn't make any money on it. But yeah, it's a bit of a yeah, that's my own view on it. I'm not a big fan. Okay, Archie, what kind of a scratch can a successful YouTube guy make per week? Well, at the moment there, I'm making about $1,500 a month. Plus, I get some donations. So, in my day job, I earn about $3,500 a month. So, once it's equal, I'll consider going full-time. I love making videos. I love liaising with the audience. I love my viewers. Unless they're mean, nasty fuckers who try and fucking get shirty with me. But yeah, it's a hard living. It's not going to make a fortune. I can tell you that much. When are you going to do a remote from Vegas? Hey, Johnny Jarzen, as we have all the luxury shopping here, we'll drive you around in a Porsche Panamera. Oh, Johnny Jarzen, I love Vegas. That could work. That could work. Let my people talk to your people about it. Okay, Authentic Pilot. What brand of pen is better, Mont Blanc or Visconti? Look, Visconti itself there, I was just at the pen shop yesterday, and I always thought Visconti was kind of a discount upmarket brand. Does that make sense? It's kind of a, you know, they don't have the same prestige as a Montegrappa. Okay, Visconti I've kind of seen as a poor relation there, and it was founded in 1988 in Florence, Italy, and I think it's too new. I'd much rather go for the Mont Blanc pens. That's my own advice. If you want something special, go for Montegrappa or Omas. Those are two unique brands. Mont Blanc in pens is a bit like Rolex. You know, it's kind of a victim of its own success. But yeah, that's kind of my feelings on that there. So what can I say, hey? What can I say? What can I say? But yeah, I don't know what you can say there, fuckers. It's an interesting thing. It's a fair comment there. Okay, how are we going for time? We've been live now for a while, but that's cool. I'm enjoying it. Would you mind if I went and got a drink? Would you mind if I went and got a drink? I'll just put the stopwatch on. I'll just be back in 1 minute. Just going for a drink, fuckers. Just want to get a soda water from the fridge. I get a bit dry. It gets a bit dry. Oh, here we go. Thank you, fuckers. Thank you. Thank you, fuckers. Okay. Archie's back. Archie's back. Ah. Archie's back! Okay, fuckers. Hello, fuckers! Are Rolex Cellini watches worth purchasing? No, they're dog shit. The Rolex Oyster line, Cellini, oh, I don't mind the Cellini prints. That's part of the Cellini line. But generally speaking, no! Okay, next one. Yeah, I paid you 1,000 baht before, Archie. Oh! That's you, Chinaman Champ. I am so sorry. Yes, sorry. You're the Thai guy, Chinaman Champ. So sorry. Thank you so much, sir. Yes. Look, I'll be honest with you. $100,000 AP or a Jaguar, man, I wouldn't be buying any fancy car in Thailand, okay? Let me just explain it to you, Chinaman Champ. It's fucking ridiculous. A Corolla in Thailand is about $60,000. You have huge taxes. You want to buy a fancy car, you buy it when you're in America, okay? You don't buy it in Thailand. The roads are shit. It'll just fucking fall apart. The best car for you to buy in Thailand is a Honda Accord. Okay, they're made there. The tax is still ridiculous, but it's not too bad. If you're in America, buy what the fuck you want, but not in Thailand. I wouldn't be buying a brand new Audemars Piguet. Bad move! Bad move! Bad move, fuckers! That's right. Bad move. I would be buying a fucking vintage piece or a, look at $100,000, buy a fucking 3970. That's better than any fucking Audemars Piguet. I mean, both of them are bad moves. So that's my advice. Go for the Patek 3970. Okay, let's keep going, fuckers. Next question here. Where is it? Here we go. Last question, sir. I wear T-shirts and track pants for work. Business is family owned. I love to wear a suit every day. How to deal with tie when going to the washroom? Much appreciated. Don't quite understand your question, Rizvan. Don't quite understand. And the interesting thing is, did you know with a tie itself, it's an English custom because the rich used to eat, and instead of replacing their shirt, the tie would be one way. They could wipe their mouth, throw the tie away, and keep a clean shirt. That's the origins of the tie. And I just thought I'd share that with you fuckers. But I've never had a problem taking... I don't understand it. I don't know if that's a joke or what. So, next question there. Okay. I want to find a Tiffany or a Cartier signed Rolex. Where can I do this? Look, I've never been a big fan of the double signed dials. Lots of fakes. But you'd have to go to an auction, international auction. Sotheby's or Christie's. That's where you'd have to go. Ivan Vanity is a prissy little wanker. Ivan's okay. Hi, Archie. This is Steve Abrams from Oklahoma. Just got your autograph photos. Thank you. In the mail today. Thanks very much. Wanted to run something by you. Check your email. Let me know. No worries. And Steve Abrams is a really good photographer. I'm trying to plug his work there. Thanks, Archie, for the answer. I'm PayPaling you $20. Thank you. That's Brooklyn Reps. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, are you ever going to get new shoes? And what brand and style would you get? I am buying watches, fuckers. I am buying watches. I need more watches, clothing, and shit like that there. I need luxury goods, fuckers. I mean, come on. Come on, fuckers. I want to buy a few watches, okay? These ones are okay for another couple of years, okay? Okay, fuckers, okay. Let's have a look there. Okay, Archie. Archie, if you make a DVD of your videos, I will buy them. I've donated twice in the past. And line up for more Archie Luxury merchandise. Thank you, sir. I'll see what I can do. One more thing. My son is also demanding a BMW 550 Xi 2014 lease as a 17th birthday present. I don't know how to say no. He threatens to tell the police I abuse him if he does. Brooklyn Reps, what the fuck? This is crazy, man. I tell you what, you buy a 17-year-old. You buy him, if you're going to buy him a new car, if you're that fucking ritzy, buy him a Corolla. You buy him a Corolla. Okay, you don't fucking buy him cars like that. That's just fucking ridiculous. Brooklyn Reps, if you're serious, PayPal me a little bit of money. I'll ring the little fucker up himself. I'll ring the little shit up, and I'll fucking tell him a thing or two. What is the value of the most expensive watch you've ever worn? Ah, good question. 1.3 million. I had a Piaget. You can do a search on it. I had a Piaget solid. It was diamond encrusted fucker. BMW or Benz? Look, I tell you the truth there. I'm really disappointed with both brands. I love a straight six. Now, a V6 is okay as well, but fuck, both Benz and BMW, they're moving towards turbocharged 4s. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. So I'd have to say straight 6 non-turbo. I think Benz is a little bit better than Beamers, but fuck, Benz has had some terrible quality lately. Do you think a $3,600 watch, $3,600 for 2002 Man on the Moon is too expensive? Sydney Vintage won't do me a better deal. Help me out. Smeagol, if you email me personally, you give me your phone number, I'll ring you and see if I can get a bit of a better deal for you, okay? Okay? I'll, if you give me a small donation, I'll see if I can broker a better deal for you. Okay. Have you shot any content with the GoPro? Fuck, you know, I'm so busy. That's my GoPro. I haven't actually shot any fucking content yet. No. No, I haven't. I fucking should, shouldn't I? I really should get some content done. Smeagol, I bought mine for $1,700. But no box and papers. Okay, Archie, have you been contacted by any mainstream TV shows for an appearance? I'd love to interview you someday. No mainstream interviews. Sorry. Archie's just not that popular. Okay, so there we go, fuckers. That's the show. And I'm really pleased that you fuckers enjoyed it. And we'll see you next week. See you next week, fuckers. See you next week. And I'm ARCHIELUXURY. And we've got a few more questions coming in. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. I might do a bit of an encore. Actually, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should, fuckers, because the ratings are going down. Okay, the ratings, I can just see them plummet. The numbers of viewers have fallen, but here we go. Archie, why are Thai women so beautiful? They just are. Archie, I didn't ask you about the car. I was asking about a Patek 5235G. That car was someone else. Oh, the 5235. Oh, that's right. You had the fuck up with the papers. Your sister bought it. Look, to be completely honest with you, Chinaman Champ, it's a great Patek. It's beautiful, but I think you're better off, if you were going to ask me for a long-term investment, I'd have to say 3970. That's a better investment than the 5235G. Still a cool watch, but I'm just giving you honest advice. Thanks, Archie. I'm looking at a used Explorer 1, not telling indoors. What's your opinion on upper mid-tier watches versus Holy Trinity with regards to cost of ownership and everyday wearability? Look, Jonathan, I've got the same fucking problem. My really high-end watches, they aren't really usable. The Pateks are in gold. They're very, very delicate. Even my AP is fairly delicate. The Reverso's on a leather strap, same as the Breguet. I'm really going into usable watches, and that's why I've gone back to Rolex and Omega, and I understand. And they're expensive fuckers. I was talking to Greg Kinder this morning on the phone, and I said to Greg, I said, you know, I'm actually thinking about maybe selling off some of my high-end brand watches to buy more usable pieces. And yeah, it is a problem there. So I understand there. I meant as in the tie is long. I sit down the toilet when doing business. I do push it on the shoulders, but it's very risky. You need to get a tie clip, Rizwan. What do I think of FP Jean watches? Fantastic. Expensive. I prefer to stay with mainstream. Have you gotten any blow water from Top Gear about your reviews of their what? No, nothing said. No one said nothing. Okay, fuckers. That wraps up the show. I'm Archie Luxury. This has been a live broadcast. Thank you so much, fuckers. Thank you so much. And I will see you next week, fuckers. I'm Archie Luxury. And remember, if you've got nothing positive to say, keep your fucking mouth shut.